Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Bandy Kiki, the unapologetic African lesbian and entrepreneur. So please do consider subscribing to my channel as I post content on entrepreneurship, LGBT and lifestyle every Wednesday before 3 p.m. GMT. And also I have some news for you guys. So I have decided to do a very fun segment on this particular platform. The segment is going to be called Ask Kiki, hashtag Ask Kiki. I'm going to upload content on that every Friday before 5 p.m. GMT. And basically the segment is just going to be all about questions that you guys ask me, or questions that I get via Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. If you're watching this video now and you want to ask me a question as well, all you need to do is comment it on this video, or if you want a bit of privacy or anonymity, do send me an email. My email is in the description box of this particular video. So yeah, you can ask me anything around entrepreneurship, LGBT, and lifestyle. You know, I am a wealth of knowledge, if I can say so myself, and I'm sure that I can help, or I can, give a bit of advice here and there, and if I don't know it, I'll just literally just tell you that I don't know. And sometimes I just need to ask somebody else, if I can't relate. Obviously they'll tell me what to tell you. So yeah, it's going to be a good segment. It's going to be a fun segment. I know this because of the conversations we have through my inbox, and through those conversations I feel like there's a need for this particular segment, because some of the questions you ask me are things that other people can benefit from, but then again, just replying to you via inbox doesn't help other people, does it? So I feel like this should be something that I can share with with the web, so that if somebody is looking for that sort of advice, or somebody looking for that sort of conversation, they can watch this video, or they can watch the videos and see what I said about the topic. But yeah, so today's video was inspired by a friend who within a friend, because sometimes you never know, we had a conversation, and she said something that I found offensive. And I said, you can't ask me that. And she's like, I know, it's just a compliment or whatever she said. And believe you me, it's not a compliment. There are things that, anyways, let's just go into this. So here are 15 things that lesbians are tired of hearing. We're tired of hearing this from men. We're tired of hearing this from other women. We're tired of hearing this from relatives. We're tired of hearing this from people who pose as friends. We're tired of hearing this from people who sometimes claim to be pro LGBT, but would definitely say things like that, So we're tired of hearing these things. And it's not just lesbians, it's women who date other women, for example, bisexual, bi-curious, pansexuals, what's the other identity? So anyways, women dating women are tired of women who date with other women, or who are attracted to other women, are tired of hearing this. And it's like I said again, this is like something that some people say thinking it's a compliment. Some of these things, anyways, some people say them think it's a compliment, and it's not actually a compliment. It's insultive, it's disrespectful, and please make it stop. So yeah, I feel like the introduction is too long, man. I have to cut this. Or maybe I'll just leave it there so that you guys can watch, and I can get more watch time. But yeah, so first things first, are you attracted to me? Like, first thing we're tired of hearing this from, especially friends, or especially like not girlfriends, girlfriends in the sense that friends, female friends, you understand? I think every lesbian is tired of hearing this. The fact that I am attracted to women doesn't mean I'm attracted to all women. You are attracted to men doesn't mean that you find all men attractive. Does it? So please stop saying this. It's very offensive. It's annoying. I don't know if some people find it annoying or offensive. Yeah, but I do find it very annoying. Yeah. And the second thing lesbians are tired of hearing, believe you me, is that who is the man in the relationship. Oh my goodness, I've heard this so many times. People, because they've never seen they've never seen me. I've never posted a picture of my girlfriend or a girlfriend, or I'm single, by the way. I've never seen me post a picture of anybody online. So they're just like, oh yeah, are you the man or the woman in your relationship? And it annoys the hell out of me. Let me tell you what, yeah. Do you know the meaning of when somebody identifies as a lesbian? Do you know what that means? It means that they're only attracted to somebody who is of the same sex. Why then are you asking a lesbian who is the man or who is the woman in the relationship? You understand? I do know that some women identify, or some women are masculine representing, and some women are feminine representing in some relationships. But it doesn't mean that there's a man in a relationship. I tell you what some of you don't know is this. Just because somebody is masculine representing doesn't mean that they are dominant in the relationship, or they're more dominant in bed or whatever. I've been in relationship with women who were more masculine representing than I am. Some people say I'm masculine representing, but I don't represent that. Do you know what? I only identify as lesbian. Let's just let's not go into that other part. So yeah, it doesn't mean that that they're more dominant, and it doesn't also mean that people, women or lesbians who represent as masculine, or who are masculine representing, trying to be men. It doesn't mean anything. It's just them, what they're comfortable, how they're comfortable, what they're comfortable wearing, how they're comfortable, in their persons. You understand? Their sense of self. You understand? So it's basically all about a sense of self. And then this goes to the next point where you get asked like, oh, you don't look like a lesbian. Why? Because you're not masculine representing, or because you don't have short hair, or because you wear makeup. See, there's no right or wrong or a particular way of being a lesbian. When you say that somebody doesn't look like a lesbian, or somebody doesn't look gay, it's not a compliment. It's actually offensive. What do gay people look like? Does it mean that my skin should be covered in rainbow colors? You understand? I do know women who wear pink all the time, have long hair, blah blah blah, and they're lesbians. You understand? And see, this has also. So, anyways, let's not go into that. But yeah, there's no. Sexuality has nothing to do with fashion sense. Sexuality has nothing to do with makeup. Sexuality has nothing to do with hair. Sexuality has nothing to do with how people choose to dress. You understand? Sexuality is something else, and how people decide to represent, or how people decide to dress themselves, how people decide to speak, how people decide to show themselves in every day of their life is personal. Okay, and I don't know if it was number 3 now, or number 3 or 4, but I'm just going to say next, because believe you me, I'm going to be confused by that. And well, the next thing that lesbians are tired of hearing is that, oh, what a waste. When somebody finds out you're a lesbian, like, oh, what a waste. It's a waste to you because you're thinking about yourself. You're not thinking about me. You understand? And I'm going to refer to African men here because I grew up around them, and they're the men that there's sort of category of men that I'm used to. It's funny how African men feel so entitled. When they see a woman, they think she was created to please them, or to fulfill their sexual needs. So when you say that you're not into men, it's like a personal attack to some of them. I tell you, it is like a personal attack to some of them, and it's very annoying, And to be honest with you, that's not a compliment. Some people say it thinking it's a compliment. It is not a compliment. Make it stop, please. Oh, I almost dropped my notes. Make it stop, please. It's not a compliment. Stop that. But anyways, and then the next thing we're tired of hearing is, I can convert you. Oh my goodness. And this point also, there's also a point that's linked to this particular point. I'm just going to mix everything up anyways. When somebody says that, not just I can convert you, but it's you haven't found a man that would you haven't found the right, it's because you've not found the right guy yet. You understand? So some men say that I can convert you, and some or women would say something like, oh, it's because you haven't found the right guy yet. That's why you're a lesbian, or what you're into women, or you like women. Like, yo, let me tell you guys a short story. Let me tell you guys a short story. So there's this guy who always trolls me on Facebook. He's always like, you have not found the right guy yet. You've not seen that mandingo that would change your life forever. You never even look at the woman in the same way, blah blah blah, And I recently just found out that his wife is sleeping with somebody, with a woman, So I'm like, excuse me, are you then saying they're not a real man? Because it seems like your wife your wife is not getting enough at home. That's going by their ideologies or going by their reasoning, you understand? So yes, so anyways, that was the end of the story. But yeah, so please make it stop. It's annoying, it's offensive, it's just make it stop. Yeah, and then the other one that people would say is that, or what we're tired of hearing is, oh, it's just a phase. Oh, please. Who are you to tell somebody, what? Just make it stop. I want to say something cheeky there, but let me just move on with this things. And the next thing we're tired of hearing is, have you ever slept with a man? Oh my goodness. I don't know why, yeah, but I feel like when people find out that you're into women, or when people find out you're lesbian or bisexual or bi-curious, when people find out you're lesbian, because bisexuals do sleep with men. So when people find out you're bisexual, you're a lesbian, they feel like they're entitled to ask you very personal questions. You understand? People feel like they can invade your personal space and ask you things about your sexual history. That's not okay. Just because I'm a lesbian, just because I'm willing to have certain conversations, doesn't mean you should invade my space. I mean, I can share things that I'm comfortable with, but don't come asking me personal questions. That's rude, and please make it stop. And the next, I know that a lot of people are going to be watching this and like, oh, so she was angry when I asked her that. Yes, I was pissed off. I was pissed off. Don't mind if I'm laughing. I was pissed off. But yeah, the next thing that we're tired of hearing is especially from religious bigots. Oh, you're going to hell. Oh, you're the evil incarnate, blah blah blah. Excuse me. Religion is a very personal thing. It's a deeply personal thing. Why are you worried about my life after that? My life after that. Why are you worried about that? And I think I'm not going to tell you not to be religious. I'm not going to tell you what church to attend, what church not to attend. I'm not going to say that to you. But please don't come to my personal space and start telling me I'm going to go to hell. Like, we're tired of hearing that. I tell you what, I was born Catholic, and whatever people think they can tell me about religion, I already asked myself that. I already judged myself. So yeah, so you can't tell me you can't go on to try to convince me with lines like that. And by the way, if you hear any sound, cars, and I did tell you guys in the other video that I just moved here. So the house is in front of a road. Yes, there's a road in front of the house. I always say that. So yeah, so if you do hear any sound outside, it's just the road and cars. So yeah, I can't tell the cars to stop moving so I can record my YouTube video, can I? I can't. So yeah, so the next thing lesbians are tired of hearing is, can I watch or can I join? Again, when people find out about your sexuality, they feel like they can ask you very deeply personal stuff. They feel like they can be perverts. And for some reason, when most straight people, and especially homophobic straight people, when they think about lesbians or LGBTQ people, they only think about sex. That's the only thing they think about. They think we're pervy people who spend time just having sex. It can be annoying and draining, to try to explain to some of your friends, or some people who call themselves your friends, that no, we don't spend time doing just that. I'm not with women because I only enjoy having sex with women. No, I'm with women because of other things as well. I enjoy women's company, not just sexual company, but just anyways. But yeah, so it's just annoying to explain to straight people, to be honest, sometimes. And then another stuff, and you know what, yeah, I always think about this. Most of these men, especially who ask lesbians like, can I join, can I watch, if a gay man just looks at them, believe you me, they'll start fighting. You understand? But they feel like it's okay because of sexism and misogyny, they feel like it's okay to disrespect relationships. It's okay to want to join something, want to share something that's very private and personal. You understand? And I feel like as an African lesbian, or as African lesbians, if you're watching this in African lesbian, I feel like we do suffer from this sort of homophobia, or we do get this a lot, because we're still part of a community where women have lesser rights, and we're still part of a community where women are taken less seriously. Stop disrespecting people's relationships. It's deeply offensive and it's annoying. I don't think you would have the same reservations if another guy came up to you, and if you were not gay, and a gay guy came up to you and said, "Oh, can I watch, or can I join?" I don't think you would like that, would you? So yeah, please make it stop. So the next thing that lesbians are tired of hearing is men suck. I wish I were a lesbian. See, I've heard this so many times. Like, I've heard a lot of young girls, especially, they've come to me on Facebook and Instagram, and they've said, "Kiki, how can I become a lesbian? When men are cheats, men suck. It's difficult to date men. Blah blah blah." And I'm like, yo, wait, I'm like, you don't know what you're talking about. Because, see, women are very emotional, and women can be very emotional. And imagine two women in a relationship. Imagine two emotions, very charged, people in a relationship. Women can also be dramatic. Imagine that as well in a relationship. And then you think dating a guy is difficult? It's not difficult, darling. And just because you have problems in a heterosexual relationship doesn't mean that you not have similar or problems as well in a homosexual relationship. And sexuality is not based on somebody hurting your feelings and you deciding the next day that, oh, I want to become a lesbian. No, I want to be bisexual, or want to be this. No, people are born this way. People have these feelings from birth. Some people discover these feelings after, of course, at some point in their life. But then again, it's not something they just get up and like, I want to be. No. And this sort of outlook on homosexuality as well, sort of like fool people who think that they can pray for you and everything would go away, or they can force you to choose or to pick the sexual lifestyle because they feel like it was actually a decision to become gay, so you can undecide to become gay. But anyways, let's just go to the next one. So I've heard this as well, that you're only gay because you want some attention. It's such a trend these days. You're only saying that because you're gonna get paid. We're tired of that, darling. Nobody in their right mind would choose family rejection, would choose hate. Something like me, I go through daily hate every day, online. Because I do have a huge following online. If you follow me on my other social media platforms, you know that. I go through hate every day. I have people who know nothing about me, who feel entitled to send messages to me telling me what my life is going to be like after death, telling me that God loves me and blah blah blah, telling me that I'm useless, I'm an idiot, and calling me dirty lesbians and all that. So nobody would pick that just for attention. Nobody in their right mind. I don't think so. So I don't know what you're talking about, but please make it stop. It's deeply offensive. And then the next one, oh my goodness, I've heard this a lot. Oh, you're a lesbian, so you hate men. I tell you what, yeah. Let me ask you something. Just because you are a cis, straight man dating women doesn't mean you hate men. You are a woman going out with a heterosexual woman dating other men. Doesn't mean that you hate women. Doesn't mean they can't be friends with other women. The fact that I am not, I don't want to have a sexual relationship with men doesn't mean I hate men. I can have other relationships with them, friendship, business relationships, mentorships, other stuff, but not a sexual relationship. But so please make it stop. It doesn't make sense. So ask yourself that next time, okay? Because it really sounds silly when you say that. I think this is the last one that I've heard a lot, is that I hope you don't adopt kids, or please don't make our kids gay, or blah blah blah. I'll tell you something. Yeah, I was raised by heterosexual parents. By your reasoning, I should be heterosexual as well. You understand? So parents don't, a partner or your parent's sexuality it doesn't affect your sexuality. It doesn't necessarily affect your sexuality. You don't become born gay because your parents were gay, or you born straight because your parents are straight. It doesn't happen that way. Okay, so anyways, thank you guys very much for watching this particular video. I feel like I rushed the whole thing, but well. oh gosh. But anyways, please do leave a comment on things that if you're a lesbian, or you're just a woman, and the things that they've been said to you, they're tired of hearing them. Please do leave a comment. And also don't forget that I've launched a segment on this YouTube channel, which is going to be Ask Kiki segments, #AskKiki, and which I'm going to be releasing content on every Friday before 5 p.m. GMT. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, okay, before I come to you tonight. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I love you guys, and until next time, bye.